two teams. Both plays for the same mother league. At nung season 1 ng ating Velvet D-League, sila yung nagtagpo sa semifinals. This time around, yung opening game ng bawat isla, sila yung maglalaban. San Beda versus Arellano dito sa ating season 2 ng Velvet D-League. Miggy C, kasama ko si Aaron D.
And this is our marquee matchup of the day, Miggy. Itong San Beda NCAA Juniors versus Arellano NCAA Juniors din. So what a treat for us to have for this last game of the day.
The teardrop won't work for number 8.
And two players to watch dito from the San Beda side. Itong si number 1, MJ Vailoses. Tsaka ito pang isa si Francis Doliente, the finals MVP of last season's finals. Itong si number 30 from San Beda.
Ito si Doliente. O nga, siya yung finals MVP. Ito, if I'm not mistaken, ito si number 17 yung big man nila, Nicolas. Nicolas yung apelido. So yun yun, si Nicolas nga, yun nga, siya yung stretch big na nakita ko ng ano eh, maganda yung stroke sa outside.
There we go, Doliente, first attempt, misses it. Pero yun na nga, check this on the Arellano side. Ito naman si number 88 tsaka 77 ang gagawa sa kanila. So expect some big things from those two wings.
Rather si Lorenzo pala yung number 17 na stretch big na San Beda na yun, isa sa mga tinitignan ko at this game. Especially for his stretch 5 abilities. Pero at the same time, ito si Vailoses with the free lane.
There we go with MJ from Dumaguete City.
A 3 ball will be clipped or will be deflected rather by San Beda.
And that's Distrito, if I'm not mistaken. Itong si number 88, one of their shooters.
The drive.
And watch out for him because he can get hot in any moment. MJ with the inbound. Right there to number 8. The point guard takes the 3 and makes it. San Beda, 5-0.
So far itong San Beda, they have this vibe na they're oozing with confidence. And I think in itong kanilang off-season, ang dami nilang mga tournaments na sinalihan. So, I think coming to our league, yung chemistry nila, sky high na.
And look at that play by MJ, sayang lang.
Pero ito, si Lorenzo, missing also at that put-back attempt.
Yeah, and as I mentioned from the other side sa Arellano, watch out for number 88, itong si Distrito. One of their shooters. He's a wing but he can get hot at any moment.
Pero ito semi-finals match natin to nung season 1 sa Velvet D-League.
Tama, yeah.
San Beda became the champions of season 1. So definitely merong kahit pa paano revenge story na gustong gawin itong Arellano.
And I'm sure Arellano has got what it takes kasi nung last game naman against San Beda nung semifinals, medyo kinapos lang sila nung huli. Pero yun na nga, itong si number 8 ng San Beda gumagawa ngayon with an early 3-pointer. And there, a floater attempt for the foul, Cañete.
So far, Arellano still hasn't made anything yet. However, San Beda naman, making 6 points already into this first frame.
And mamaya, hintayin nyo pa yung big man itong San Beda. Meron pa silang isa. Aside from number 17, Lorenzo, they also have Juliano. Another big guy around the same height. Or maybe even a bit taller.
But Arellano secures the rebound. A split from Cañete at the line. Pero nakaagaw siya. And now 16 on the breaks. Is good. Arellano, they need to take care of the basketball. 3 drives, the kick, fakes, jumper, will miss.
Lorenzo with a big rebound.
And now another quick hit for number 16. And Arellano will call for time. First quarter pa lang, umaatikabong aksyon ang hatid ng San Beda. 10-0 kontra sa Arellano. Magbabalik kami. Now Arellano will have the chance to score their first ever point of this match. And even in the Season 2 of the Velvet D-League. And finally, 1 drops for them.
That's a good reverse right there by the guard.
Bailoses. Goes to Lorenzo. Hindi mahihiya, pero magmimintes dun sa 3. Doliente with the hustle play. Just could not secure the basketball.
And almost a silly turnover right there for the Arellano guard, itong number 0. And here comes one of the all-around wingmen for Arellano. Itong si Franco, number 8. Can shoot from the outside, can pull up, can dribble, and most especially can defend.
And he will defend Bailoses. But somehow he switched up. And now San Beda, 15 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Drive, Cañete, corner triple. Will be offline. And now Arellano pushing the tempo. Maaagawan ni Bailoses. Doliente skies high for the layup.
Topping it home is Francis Doliente, the finals MVP.
Now a shooting foul on Arellano, which means number 77. Will go up to the line for 2 shots.
And itong si 77, one of their shooters also. Pero yun nga lang, on his first attempt sa free throw, di pumasok. And he misses 2 free throws, surprising for number 77.
But still, Arellano secures another offensive board.
And interesting to see itong si Franco, number 8. Big man role muna siya. Setting up picks for his guards.
(12-2). We're approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. Arellano University, shot clock winding down. And a traveling in fracture caused by Franco.
And here we go with the full court press. Man-to-man muna itong Arellano.
Bailoses, the swing, fakes, Doliente. Inside, will miss, another chance. And a hit for the Season 1 Finals MVP.
And good kick out right there by MJ Bailoses, finding his open teammate in the corner.
Oh, and a good defense coming from Cañete. Forcing number 6, the point guard of Arellano, to a offensive foul. Doliente. Attacks. Jumper. Will be strong. Franco with the board. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Hounded by Doliente. But it looks like to be over-aggressive on that time for Francis Doliente.
And Arellano having a hard time breaking the man-to-man press of San Beda.
As one spots up.
And there we
Goes
go.
nice for the three-pointer. Corner shot. Lorenzo inside. Masyadong malakas. And now, Arellano si running once again.
Pero yun nga lang, tumapak sa labas. Itong si number 1.
Eagle eye from the referees. Nakita pa nila yun with that. Sobrang daming nangyayari dun sa sideline. With a lot of players going for that ball. Naispatan pa nila yun. And now it's back to San Beda's basketball.
And slowly but surely, itong Arellano, medyo mahabol na sila sa game na to. 9 points na lang yung lamang ng San Beda.
As number 9, the kick! Oy! Sayang lang.
Miscommunication right there from number 9, itong si Wagan. Thought his teammate would camp out in the corner for the 3. Pero kumat din sa loob, si 38.
Good intention for the kick out. Di lang talaga sila na... Siguro di lang sila nakasama dun sa isang team building kaya nagkulang lang yung chemistry ng konti. Pero babawi yan.
And Wagan picks up another early foul right there. So penalty na itong San Beda.
So early penalties for San Beda as Arellano will try to capitalize on it. However, number 6 missing on the first one. Number 38 attacks. Will go or will commit a traveling infraction.
And San Beda not using their famous 2-2-1 defense muna.
Maybe they're trying something new sa ating Velvet D-League para, syempre, to surprise their opponents as well. Kasi itong dalawa to, di ba, naglaban na to sa semifinals match last season. Malamang sa lamang yung defensive play style ng San Beda or ano yung gusto nilang parating play na niraran, alam ng Arellano. So, San Beda in this game trying to change things a bit.
Yeah, and I'm sure nakascout na yung mga yan. Mas lalo na pag sa NCAA Juniors, maglalaban din tong dalawa.
Okay, so Wagan called for another turnover.
So that's good defense on the part of number 6, itong point guard ng Arellano.
14-8. Dahan-dahan nga nakakaakyat na muli yung Arellano after starting slow into this first frame.
Some handoff action on top for the long 2.
But an offensive foul will cause Arellano to give the possession back to San Beda. It will not only the offensive foul will not only be will not only give San Beda the basketball, but they will also, since Arellano is now in the penalty, San Beda will get 2 shots at the line.
And number 3 getting 2 free throws. Itong si Winters.
Definitely hindi siya malamig on that free throw line as he makes 2. As number 1 drives the SWAT coming from number 26, but the foul was not from that block attempt. I believe it was on the body contact.
That's Mercado, number 26, another big boy for San Beda. Number 1 seeking the first free throw.
Another chance. And it's good. Arellano slowly climbing in this game. 16-10. They're also now in double figures. Wagan is number 16. And that's another crucial turnover of Wagan. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think parang pangatlong laps niya na agad to. I think he has 2 turnovers already and samahan mo pa nung offensive foul.
And Coach Miko Roldan taking him out of the game because of that error again.
I think nahihirapan lang siya in this first quarter. Maybe he just need to adjust to this season 2 of our league, and baka makakontribute na siya sa second quarter, maybe in the second half of our game.
And as much as Arellano hasn't made their outside shots yet, they're only down by 6 at this point of the first quarter. So mamaya papasok na rin yung outside shots ng Arellano, which it usually does kasi yun yung favorite play nila is the 3-pointer and those quick shots.
Kumbaga perimeter-centric itong Arellano, even though they hit already 1 3-pointer from the left corner a while ago. I believe na mas marami pa, baka mas marami pang mailabas itong Arellano when they get their rhythm into this game. San Beda gets an 8-point lead. Under 90 seconds to play in the first. Tough layup will miss.
Good rebound by Winters right there.
Now Winters hands it off to number 12. Goes to number 7. Inside move will miss. But then again, 2 free throws ang bibigay sa number 26 ng San Beda.
Mercado, the big man for San Beda, with a good fake handoff right there to the drive. Gets the foul pa.
Unfortunately, first one is a miss. Second one is good. San Beda versus Arellano. The Red Cubs up by 9. Under a minute to play in the first. Franco will not hesitate from deep, and he gets it to go.
And finally, Franco coming alive in this game. One of the players I expect a lot from, especially sa performance last season.
Pero ito, number 1 gets the steal and the layup. Suddenly, it's only a 4-point lead for San Beda. Seven to 21. Sasagot ng 3. Magmimintis.
Rush shot yun para kay 21.
As Arellano cuts the deficit to 2. 19-17. With 17.3 seconds sa ating first quarter. And another steal. Arellano nabubuhayan ngayong last few seconds ng first. Ito na. Arellano waking up just right before the end of the first quarter buzzer.
And last shot for them. 13.7 on the clock, 17-19 on score. So they have a chance to tie this or maybe even take the lead before the first quarter ends. So good signs to para sa Arellano.
If they play their cards right, they might get the lead before the end of the first. And looks like there's a foul away from the action. And San Beda is already in penalty. So which means hindi makukuha ng Arellano at the moment yung kalamangan, but they have the chance to tie.
Yeah, and with those 2 free throws right there, ibig sabihin, San Beda still has a chance with about 8 seconds left.
Arellano makes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And now, San Beda, yun ang sinasabi mo, may pagkakataon muli sila. Pero the development was officials will call a foul on Arellano, which means free throw game din naman tayo dito sa other side.
And that means Arellano's gonna have another chance to score on the other end.
So ngayon, hindi natin alam kung sino yung may chance kumuha ng last shot. Meanwhile, number 7, Feliciano, missing on this first one.
Pero yun na nga, the score is all tied up. Coming from San Beda, leading big in this first quarter, humabol na nga tong Arellano.
Pero, Mercado gets the clean up on that play. And now we end this first quarter with San Beda only holding a 2-point lead, 21-19 against Arellano. Magbabalik kami. And our San Beda will have another chance to score. The number 2 of San Beda, if I'm not mistaken, that's San Juan of the 17 and under division as well.
Nandito rin siya sa game na to.
Let's clarify it later. Pero, it looks like siya yan And if hindi din ako nagkakamali, number 7, si Feliciano naman yun.
Well, if you see a lefty from the number 2 guy, then that's definitely San Juan.
For this time, Bailoses scores the triple from the corner.
And that's MJ Bailoses, one of the key players of this San Beda team, finally hitting a 3 for them.
At yung San Beda tila nabuhayan agad after the 3 of Bailoses as a drop pass. Arellano will earn or will need to earn their points from the free throw line.
Pero hindi ko pa nakikita dito na nag-heat up itong si number 88. Pero yun nga lang, linabas agad itong si number 88 from Arellano, si Distrito. There you can see the sorry look on the coach of Arellano after that air ball from the free throw.
Second one is good. Now it's only a 4-point lead for San Beda.
Yun again, hirap na naman sa press itong San Beda.
At makakaagaw yung Arellano on the break. A foul will be called. And now, 2 shots once again for Arellano. This time around, Arellano, they need to capitalize their free throw shooting. Which means, free throws, libreng tira, they don't, kailangan nilang hindi magmintis.
And mas lalo na against a team like San Beda, they're gonna make you pay if you don't capitalize on these free throws. On the screen right there is Coach Miko Roldan, the mentor of this San Beda team. So, let's see how he's gonna adjust after those back-to-back mga turnovers niya from the press. And yun na naman.
And Arellano scores once again, courtesy of Sagum.
8-second violation right there for San Beda. MJ having a hard time dribbling in the backcourt.
Kung kaninang first quarter, San Beda yung nagpapahirap sa buhay ng Arellano. This time around, Arellano na yung nagpapahirap sa buhay ng San Beda on the defensive end.
And MJ playing point for them muna at this point of the game.
Bailoses gets the breakaway layup. Samahan mo pa ng foul.
Skying high for that finger roll. Itong si MJ Vailoses gets the foul. Mukhang may nakatama sa arm niya on his way up.
Makes or completes the N1 play. And now number 3, nagmamadali. Yung layup niya, magmimintis. San Beda, sila naman yung nagmamadali. Number 10, the spray. Bailoses will set up a play. He drives. Nowhere to go. A steal by Arellano. 31 to 27. Fakes. Gives it back to their point guard. The swing to 31. Picks up his dribble, goes to number 3. Arellano spinning. Hang time. Gets the basket. Fantastic finish from Arellano on that play.
Circus shot right there from number 3. Spinning. Tapos dalawang defender in his face. Pero pumasok pa rin. Ang hirap naman ng angle na yun para kay number 3.
That was a crazy acrobatic shot of number 3 to make things happen for their squad, and that's you of Arellano.
And I remember this, guys, yung number 3 si Yu. Yun yung mga shot niya talaga, mga acrobatic, difficult shots.
Pero ito, Feliciano with a steal and the breakaway too. 29 to 24. San Beda deploying once again their pesky full court pressure defense. The swing by Bailoses, another corner triple. Could not make them pay. 77 on the break. Bothered by Lorenzo. Another chance for Arellano, walang problema. 29 to 26. Run and gun fast pace action in the second quarter, Aaron.
And both teams having a hard time breaking each other's presses.
As you connects to the possible N1 play.
And itong si number 3, si Yu, that guy's really a slasher. He loves getting into the paint, making contact with his opponents and getting those N1s.
Eh yun nga, sabi mo kanina, ito si Yu, mahilig to sa mga acrobatic tira. Yung mga tirang gusto nyo parang tila pahirapan yung sarili niya. And siguro, it only means one thing. He knows how to get the contact and finishes kahit na mahirap yung tirang makukuha niya. And at that play, nakita natin yon para kay Yu of number 3. As he gets the steal, and he gets the possession back for his team.
And you'll notice with Yu, hindi niya hinihintay na yung kalaban niya babangga sa kanya. Siya yung babangga sa kalaban niya. And that's how usually he gets yung mga fouls drawn.
Never shying away from contact. Itong si number 3, guard ng Arellano na si Yu. He slashes once again. Now a kick out and gets the 3 for his teammate.
And here we go with with Arellano on the 3-point lead right now.
And you know, Yu making the right plays in this game or in this quarter for Arellano.
Simula nung pagpasok niya, spark plug siya off the bench. Tira mo, ngayon Arellano's leading by 3.
And parang yung last 7 points ng Arellano kahit pa paano nanggaling sa kanya. At ayan na naman yung kick out. A bit strong for number 1 on the 3-point attempt. Bailoses, swing to number 8, Cañetes, sasagot, magmimintes. Arellano with the rebound. Number 1, nagmamadali, the spin, the breakaway, magmimintes. Another chance. Arellano will go to the free throw line once again.
And Arellano, their press is definitely paying off right now with all their steals, their defense. Tinatakbuhan talaga nila itong San Beda. And yun na nga, a quick break for the game with 2 free throws.
Grabe, both of these teams, parang hindi sila mga naka-basketball shoes. I think they bought their running shoes in this match.
Yeah, non-stop action for us today.
Back and forth from coast to coast, other side A to side B. Grabe yung takbuhan.
And both teams not necessarily doing a good job at taking care of the ball kasi they're actually committing a lot of turnovers. Yun nga lang, puro bawian kasi they're all committing turnovers right now.
And they're both trying to create offense through this run and gun type of game. And that's high school basketball for you.
And there you go with MJ. Good drop pass to his big man, number 16. And alam mo itong si MJ talaga, he can play multiple positions. Very versatile player. And I would say he has a knack for being at the right place at the right time, itong si MJ.
Eto si MJ Bailoses ba? What kind of position does he play initially for San Beda? Kasi he looks like a 3 but plays like a 2 and somehow, and you said nga a while ago, sometimes plays point. So what do you think is the natural position of Bailoses?
Honestly, I think he can play any of that. Pero kung pagpapagpiliin mo ako, I guess you would say he's a 2. Pero yun nga, kahit 4, feel ko kaya nitong ni MJ eh.
I think a small ball 4, papasa tong si Bailoses. As San Beda will get the rebound. But there's a foul on number 1 of Arellano. 32-30. Still Arellano on the lead.
And I feel like malaking bagay yung 2 fouls or 3 fouls on Wagan kanina kasi nawalan sila ng point guard. Oh. Kaya ngayon napipilitan si MJ magdala ng bola.
And although nandiyan naman si Cañete and even si Feliciano trying to play point for them as Cañete hits the baseline J. Ties the game. Now Arellano sinusubukan basagin yung press ng San Beda. Number 1, the 3 will miss. Lorenzo with the board. Bailoses, forward pass. 16, goes inside for 2. At ngayon, lamang na muli ang San Beda.
And MJ Bailoses threading the needle on that pass to number 16.
The short jumper won't connect for the first time, pero onto the second time of Arellano, they convert. 16 underneath, kicks it out. Lorenzo, he has that range. Short nga lang sa pagkakataong yun.
Pero yun nga lang, miscommunication on that rebound play. Tapped it to his teammate, di alam na kukunin niya.
So do you think on that play, Arellano's number 27, dapat ba nilet go na lang, hindi na sinave yung bola?
Well, actually, he still should have gotten the ball kasi tinap ng teammate niya sa kanya. And 4 sila magkasama doon. No San Beda shirts on that play.
So just a time of miscommunication. But I think as the game progresses, as mas marami pang laro yung magawa nitong Arellano, they will form that much stronger chemistry.
And Lorenzo, not hitting on his threes, pero yung long 2 na yun, pumasok for the stretch big man.
Yes, that's his specialty. The escape job works for him.
Ginawang cones doon si Lorenzo. Sinidestepan lang siya.
Grabe, ang gandang tira nun. Parang nga lang siya nag-drills. Pero ito si Lorenzo babawi. Malakas dun sa 3. But Bailoses is there for the steal. Cañete running, dishing, back to Cañete for the easy 2. San Beda now once again up ahead by 2 points.
And that's how you run a 2-on-1 fast break. Kita mo doon, the finals MVP giving it up to Cañete for that easy 2.
Kahit ako nalito dun sa pasahan nila eh. As number 12, babawi sa 3. Magmimintes. Cañete to Doliente. 3 ball. Just could not swish that in.
And Doliente not finding the mark in this game just yet.
officials signaling a foul. So it means, or it looks like to be 2 free throws for number 27 of Arellano. So number 27 missing on the first one. Second one is also a miss. San Beda ahead by 2. Sa kanila yung bola. 16 fakes. Matatapik ni number 29 ng Arellano.
Baseline play right here for San Beda. Right there to Lorenzo. To Doliente, finally hitting the mark in this game, the finals MVP.
At nagkaroon ng 5-point lead yung San Beda kontra sa Arellano. And with that being said, Arellano's coaching staff will ask for time. Magbabalik kami.
And here we go with the return of Wagan. So let's see if he can redeem himself from those errors ng first quarter.
The redemption arc of Wagan will try to unfold into this last 1 and 20 of the second quarter. As Arellano scores 1 once again inside. 16 to Cañete. To Wagan, the swing. Lorenzo gets the 3-point basket to fall.
And finally, a 3-point field goal. Hit by Lorenzo on that play. Good pass from Wagan right into the corner.
44 to 40. Number 28, he drives. Foul on San Beda.
Yan itong si number 28, Austria from Arellano with 2 back-to-back plays. Positive impact agad.
And he has the chance, itong si Austria, to get 2 more free throws sa ating free throw line. Uy, with the offensive rebound, nasayang lang sa pagkakataong yon. San Beda 44. Arellano only splits the charity stripes 41. Wagan from the left wing. Goes inside, goes top of the key to Nicolas. Wagan, the baseline J, just could not convert.
Pero good offensive rebound dito para kay number 16, si Mondigo ng San Beda.
Ito si Mondigo he's providing talaga positive impact for San Beda even though dun sa first quarter pa lang. And yung rebounding capabilities niya din as a power forward, it's being napapakita niya in this game. As Doliente missing everything on the 3-point shot.
And Doliente not yet dominating this game. So maybe sa second half, may kita natin itong si Francis Doliente, the finals MVP, showing up.
And now Arellano with free throws once again. Yung free throw game nila talaga, yun yung Ang dami nilang opportunity sa free throw line in this first half. 44 to 41.
Yan si Distrito, one of their spot-up shooters.
Ten seconds left before halftime. San Beda could write the last sentence of this chapter. The swing. Three-pointer to no avail. And now, we end the first half. 44-42, San Beda in the lead against Arellano. And now we start the second half of action in this intense matchup here in the Velvet D-League Season 2. San Beda kontra Arellano. Kasama nyo pa rin kami. Ako si Mickey C. Si Aaron D sa aking tabi. While si Lorenzo naman, yung nakita nyong pumukol ng tres para sa San Beda. 47-42.
And the big man heating up right now. Very reminiscent of Carl Tamayo yung form niya actually for a stretch big. And it's also interesting to see para dito sa San Beda itong si MJ Vailoses. He's not starting off dito sa third quarter nila. They chose to go with Wagan.
At ito siguro yun yung redemption arc ni Wagan. He was sub in the last 2 minutes of the first half. And then he made the right decisions from that point on. He started a bit sloppy, we could say. Pero nakita natin bumawi siya into that end of second quarter rather. At ngayon, he is being given the opportunity for San Beda to lead as the main point guard at the start of the third quarter.
And I'm sure itong si Coach Miko Roldan has a lot of trust in this guy, si Wagan. Kaya talagang stinart niya kahit bad first quarter yung nalaro niya.
(47-43). Wagan pulls up. Jumper is good.
And there we go, Wagan.
Arellano, now they're suddenly down by 6. And now cut it down once again to 4. The jumper, it falls for Arellano.
Yun na nga, isa sa mga shooter nila, itong si number 77, finally hitting the mark in this start of the third quarter.
Aswagan. Swing. Lorenzo, malakas yung tres. Arellano with the rebound. Distrito goes inside. The spin. Drives through traffic. Magmimintes. 16. Gets the putback. And now once again, Arellano only down by 2.
Here we go. Doliente.
Jumper will not fall. And now, Arellano may pagkakataon itabla o kunin yung kalamangan. Pero sa pagkakataong yun, ball will go back to their side.
And not the best of games talaga for Doliente. Talagang hinihintay natin siya.
Or rather, okay, so the officials had made a discussion. At yun, yung bola will now go back to the side of San Beda once again.
Cañete trying to break that press with Winters. Contested mid-range.
Battle for the board. Lorenzo, a rare inside point for the stretch big.
Pero kita mo doon, ang laki talaga ni Lorenzo. He didn't even need to jump that much on that play. Talagang just using his height.
I think ito si Lorenzo, bread and butter niya yung yung outside shooting. Pero if he continuously develops his inside game, he will be pretty hard to stop.
Yeah, pag instead of pick and roll, mas gusto niya na mag-pick and pop to si Lorenzo. Yun yung preferred niya. And right now, his shot is going in.
Arellano only down by 2 once again. 51-49. A foul that will result to a sideline inbound for San Beda. Doliente Bounces off. Lorenzo. Now this time he gets the N1 play.
And good press break by San Beda. Look at that. Breaking it agad. Dire-diretso lang si Francis Doliente for the easy drop pass to the big man Lorenzo. Getting back-to-back inside buckets.
Now this time it looks like to be his quarter. He made an early 3 sa pagbubukas ng third. And then ngayon, mukhang magkakaroon siya ng 5-0 personal run for San Beda.
And makikita mo talaga yung confidence itong si Lorenzo sa form niya. Talagang license to shoot siya even for a big man na his size. So that's really good for his development. Yun nga, sinasabi mo. Let's hope to see na mas mag-dominate pa siya in the inside, especially with his size advantage over his opponents.
That time around, Arellano losing the basketball. Babalik yung bola sa side ng San Beda with a chance to add more into their lead. Cañete finds himself open. Magmimintes lang yung tres. Battle for the board. Now it will go to the side of Arellano.
And mukhang maya-maya pa ipapasok itong si MJ Vailoses kasi si Mondigo muna yung pinasok dito for Winters.
And so far, I think this is a good breather for Vailoses. So mamaya dadating siya and he might contribute right away. But this time, Arellano scores from Mendoza's jumper. Mondigo kicks it out. Lorenzo with the 3. Nag-iinit na si Lorenzo into this third quarter.
The big man heating up from outside. But there, si Yu nakashoot pa ng mid-range on that play.
57-53. Almost a steal. But almost is not enough. Bola babalik sa side ng San Beda.
Non-stop action tayo dito, Miggy. Tira mo, back and forth. Tira ng tira, turnover ng turnover, fast break ng fast break. Non-stop talaga.
Okay, kaya na nag-iinit na si Lorenzo. Arellano is still there, hanging. 57-53. But that time, masasayang yung opportunity for that fast break attack. I believe lamang sila on that numbers game.
Tama, that was a 3-on-1 right there for Franco. Pero yun nga lang, pinasa niya dun sa isang teammate niya on the left, di nakatingin.
Sayang lang yung opportunity na yun. The good thing about basketball is you can create another good opportunity. But that time around, bola mananatili sa side ng San Beda. Uy, a bad pass. And now another opportunity. Number 1, sidestep. Acrobatic shot. Will be rewarded for 2 free throws.
And back-to-back sloppy passes right there from San Beda, which signals the re-entry of Mr. MJ Vailoses into the game for Wagan.
Ay, wala napansin. Grabe pala to si MJ Vailoses. He's still in high school pero you call him already Mr. Kasi ganun kagaling yung talent niya.
Talagang parang mama na to maglaro si MJ Vailoses, and I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see him take his two-handed layup. Very unorthodox. Usually naman, di ba, nakikita mo pag mga tao nagle-layup one hand lang. Itong si MJ Vailoses, dalawang kamay talaga ginagamit.
Sabi nga kasi nila, 2 hand for safety.
Tama.
Now, so far, hindi pa natin nakikita yung two-handed layup ni MJ Vailoses as much in this game. But he's already doing quite well for his team. As he has the basketball. Goes to Cañete. Swing. Doliente. Corner triple. Will make it 60-55. There will be a timeout. And we will be having a short break. We still haven't reached the halfway point of this third quarter. Pero grabe, fast-paced action sa ating labanan. San Beda kontra sa Arellano sa ating Season 2 of the Velvet D-League.
That floater is short for number 28, pero loose ball, kuha pa rin ni Yu.
And now another chance for Arellano. Will result to 2 more free throws for them.
And that's Franco, the stretch big, getting the foul on that play. Good cut by him.
Pero so far, si Lorenzo ng San Beda, hindi yata siya stretch big in this quarter. More of an inside-out master eh. Kasi he made 2 3-pointers and made 2 big inside shots in the third quarter alone. And meron pa tayong 4 and 50.
Lahat-lahat ginagawa nitong ni Lorenzo in this quarter. Not just outside, not just inside, pati rebounds niya ginagawa.
Oh, and meron din siyang gagawin niya yun. And it's to take a proper breather on the bench. As I think he will be replaced by Mercado. As San Beda finds Doliente, the 3-ball rattles it out. And now you, nagmamadali, full steam ahead, bothered by number 16, Bailoses. Uy, acrobatic, athletic finish with the foul.
And look at the hang time on that play by MJ Bailoses. Took the body contact, absorbed it with the one-hander pa, one-handed layup, and gets the end one.
San Beda 62, Arellano 56. Both of these teams, talagang nagsusunod-sunuran lang sila dito sa ating third quarter. And this 7-point lead by San Beda might be the biggest so far in this quarter.
And alam mo, itong 7-point lead, mabilis lang tumahabol ng Arellano, especially if they turn it up sa pressure defense nila. Kasi as we saw a while ago, San Beda was up, Arellano was up, so it's really anyone's ball game. Kahit yung lead na yun, maging 10 pa.
I think yung 9-point lead nga nung first quarter, kinuha lang agad sa isang iglap ng Arellano yun eh. So definitely yung 6-point lead ng San Beda ngayon na 62-56 score, kaya nilang mabura. But for the meantime, Doliente fires the jumper. Will miss. Mondigo missing. Another chance. He will be rewarded 2 trips or 2 shots at the free throw line.
Good job by Mondigo, staying active, being relentless on the offensive glass. Yun, nakaputback na naman siya.
Just missing on his first.
Pero yun, very positive signs yung pinapakita nito ni Mondigo in this game. Because he's always staying active, kaya nakakuha niya yung mga offensive boards, kahit defensive boards. He's just playing his role actually. Di niya kailangan ng mga touches, ginagawa lang niya yung kailangan ng team.
San Beda bothered the shot by Arellano. 63-56, 3 and 35 sa ating third quarter. Feliciano finds Bailoses from the right wing, asking for a screen, but goes baseline. The escape job once again. Bailoses evading the defenders, getting that beautiful finish.
Smart read by Bailoses right there. You could see na they were overplaying him sa pick, leaving that right side baseline open. Kaya rineject niya yung pick and he drove it. Easy layup for him.
As Mondigo naman with the breakaway plan. 67-56. Suddenly, San Beda up ahead in double digits once again. We will be having a short break. We would like to acknowledge the presence of our Commissioner Robert De La Rosa. And at the same time, itong venue ng ating ginaganapan nating Season 2, this is the AFP Wellness Center. As on that last play, Arellano cuts the deficit back to single digits, 67-58. Bailoses swings, Mercado inside. Will miss. Another chance. Ayaw pa rin. And now Arellano. Distrito, the jumper will connect.
And 77, isa sa mga shooters nila, coming alive in this third quarter.
And now 67-60, back to a 7-point lead. Makakaagaw pa yung Arellano. CU, pedal to the metal. The layup works once again. At sa isang iglap, yung 11-point lead ng San Beda, naging 5-point lead na lang. Ganon kabilis itong Arellano umaksyon. And with that being said, San Beda will call for time and we will be having another short break. And now 2:08. Grabe yun. In less than 1 minute, 6-0 run agad yung ginawa ng Arellano.
And that was off the timeout, so I'm sure the coach of Arellano had something to say for these boys. Pero yun naman, San Beda naman nag-timeout ngayon, so check natin kung makakabawi sila off the timeout.
Titingnan din natin kung makagagawa din nila yung 6-0 run. Bailoses misses on the jumper. Asiu attacks in the middle. The drop ball, beautiful pass and a beautiful make for Arellano. 67-64.
Beautiful penetration right there by Yu ulit. This time, not scoring naman, passing naman to his open teammate.
Mercado at the post, swings back to Feliciano. Goes to Bailoses. Who asks for the screen, gets the pick and roll action. But that time, yung pasa mababasa. And it will leave San Beda 3 seconds to shoot in their shot clock.
Telegraph doon yung pocket pass ni MJ on that play.
Bailoses, 3 seconds to work. The jumper will miss. And that's a shot clock violation. So even though na ma-shoot ni Bailoses yun, somehow, hindi pa rin magka-count.
Pero yun na nga, itong San Beda, bumaba muna sa defense, di muna sila magta-trap.
Kailangan lang huminahon dahil etong Arellano could smell blood in the water once again. The 3-pointer will miss. Bailoses secures the board. The drive of Feliciano will be fouled.
And good idea on that play to drop it down to Mercado. And pasok muna dito si San Juan, number 2.
Bailoses finds Mercado at the post, spinning, going to work ang ginawa ng big man.
Ganda naman ng drop step noon para kay Mercado, finishing it right off the baseline, off the board.
And somehow stops the bleeding for San Beda. 69-64, 32 seconds left sa ating third period. The drive, the dish, the corner shot will be strong.
And itong si Distrito, isa sa mga shooter nila, not finding the mark right now. That's an air ball. Kanina rin, long naman yung shot niya.
As ito, nagmamadali, Arellano will be fouled on that play.
And let's see if Distrito can find his confidence from the line right now with 2 free throws. Pero yun na nga, striking distance pa rin itong Arellano with a 5-point lead lang para sa San Beda. Could cut it down. Pero yun nga lang, itong free throw para kay Distrito, di pa rin pumapasok.
Uy, sorry miss from the line, pero nandyan yung kanyang kakampi na number 77 to clean it all up. 4.2 remaining, a steal. Distrito. And that's a sorry layup as we end the third quarter. San Beda 69, Arellano 66. Magkakaroon lang kami ng short break sa aming pagbabalik. The fourth quarter of action starts. The first 3 quarters were really intense and solid. And now the last quarter to play for San Beda versus Arellano is now unfolding. San Beda Red Cubs up ahead by 3, but a steal by Yu. The breakaway cuts the lead to 1.
And Yu stretching out that finish para hindi mahuli ni Doliente on that play.
Grabe, both of these teams action-packed, sagutan, bawian. Pero yun nga lang, Cañete missing on that easy lay-in. 77 underneath will miss. Bailoses secures the long rebound. Finds a way. Siya naman yung makaka-connect from the layup.
Smart play right there from Bailoses. I thought he was gonna kick it out to his teammate dun sa right side, pero buti tinira niya kasi masistil yun nung kalaban kung pinasa niya.
As Franco, short on the 3-point attempt. And a foul on Yu. San Beda up ahead by 3 once again. Cañete steps out the breaks, goes to San Juan, to Bailoses. Drives, spins, making way, and he gets the basket.
And good use of the body right there to take the bump. Tapos nag-spin naman siya to the right and made the bank shot.
It's number 1, airball sa 3.
And itong si Bailoses, he's staying aggressive in this game right now. First half siya, puro 3 points. Ngayon, kita mo, dumadrive siya sa loob with those easy finishes.
73-68. San Beda up by 5, 8-28. Cañete with the basketball, goes to Mercado. Inside, malakas yung tira.
And that's good defense by Franco. Hands up lang dun sa kay Mercado.
Pero ito naman, hands down si Cañete with the steal. Bailoses with the basketball. He drives, the hang time will not work on that play. Arellano fakes number 6, kicks it out. Distrito, medyo malamig pa rin from the outside.
Ayaw talaga pumasok nitong 3-point shot for Distrito.
Pero ito, leak out play coming from Mercado.
The big boy running the floor and getting rewarded on that play, si Mercado.
Number 1, against Doliente, goes to Distrito. Inside, making way, gets the basket.
Good step through right there from Franco, using his speed to his advantage against the bigger Mercado.
Cañete with the basketball, 10 seconds to shoot, fires a jumper, and that's cash. And with a little bit less than 3 minutes has passed in the fourth quarter, Arellano will call the first timeout of the fourth. Magbabalik kami. The battle of the Chiefs and the Cubs. The Red Cubs are leading by 7, pero itong Arellano, alam naman natin yun when yung lamang medyo lumalaki, dun sila gumagawa ng run, and right on cue, Distrito buries the 3.
And finally, showing up si Distrito with that 3-pointer. I believe that's his first of the game.
77-73. Ito, si Lorenzo sasagot, short on that time.
And alam na ng Arellano, natitira tong si Lorenzo. Dalawang tao yung nag-close out on him on that play.
As Arellano setting up their offense. The reverse layup connects. 77-75. Ayan na naman po yung Arellano.
It's a 2-point game now.
Yes, and a 5-0 run coming from the Chiefs.
In bola daw, sabi ni Distrito, yung nakuha niya doon. Pero the ref says otherwise.
Now, I think after that, players already move on, focus on defending and providing offense in this possession. And that ball will go back to the side of Arellano. A golden opportunity for them para maitabla o makuha muli yung kalamangan.
And you could tell Distrito wants this 3-pointer. Take that lead. Get that 1-point lead for Arellano.
The jumper will not connect for number 20. Somehow, it ends up with San Juan. San Beda with 5:40 in the fourth. They have 14 seconds to shoot. Lorenzo goes to Cañete. Baseline drive. Flip shot is good.
Difficult shot right there by Cañete with the defense all on him, but he still makes that tough baseline floater.
79-75. 5:16 in the fourth. Number 1 evading, finds 20. This free throw will miss. Doliente, the handoff, San Juan, the beautiful pass back to Doliente for the basket.
And San Beda once again showcasing how to run a 2-on-1 fast break to perfection on that play.
And you know, etong Arellano, they're an exciting team, especially pag lumalaki yung kalamangan ng kalaban nila. Biglang miraculously, nakakagawa sila ng big run. Pero at the same time, umaabot lang sila hanggang 2 points, hanggang 1 point. Kasi itong San Beda, nagagawan agad nila ng paraan para maibalik into a much comfortable lead. Just like now, 81-75.
Oo, tama. Yung shot making nila actually parang gumagaling bigla when itong San Beda lumalamang. Pero San Beda always has an answer for whatever Arellano does. That's why they still have the lead right now.
And that is somehow the story of like the 35 minutes of this basketball game. For the last 4:38, could Arellano change their fate? You will miss on the lay-in. Bailoses secures the board. Goes to number 16, gets the 100 to fall.
And MJ once again making the right play. Passing it off to number 16 is big man Mondigo for that easy floater from the free throw line.
You. To 28, the layup will not work. Lorenzo with the board. Forward pass. Doliente will not pull the trigger. Pero si Lorenzo, he will miss.
And I'm assuming na pag nakascore ang San Beda dito, magpapa-timeout itong coach ng Arellano kasi lolooban na ito ng 10 points.
Yes, and you with the basketball. They swing to 28. The corner shot will miss. Bailoses secures the board. The steal of Arellano. 77 spins. Maagawan ni Doliente. Bailoses on the break. Gets the layup.
And Bailoses making a bad pass on that play pero bumawi naman siya with a steal and a hang time layup.
Suddenly, San Beda is back onto a 10-point lead. 3:18 sa ating fourth quarter. Ito, titingnan natin kung yung Arellano magagawa ba nila muli once again yung mga miraculous run nila.
And these are two important free throws for number 7 itong si Yu. Kasi right now the clock's not ticking so he can cut this down to 8 and maybe get a stop para makahabol sila.
However, Yu missing on that first attempt. Good thing for him, there's another one. Doliente, the swing. Lorenzo to Bailoses. MJ to his big man. The 3-ball will be cash! Nakita mo yun before it went down. Lorenzo, flumik of the wrist na.
And you can see the confidence in this kid, Lorenzo. He called it before it even went in.
Parang yun yung equivalent ng Stephen Curry turning around pag tumitira siya ng tres.
Tama, and credit again to MJ Bailoses for finding his open big man on that pick and pop play.
Now Aureliano with the miss. Time is definitely not on their side as they're down by 12. But good thing na lang sa Aureliano is nakikita naman natin in this game, kaya nilang mag-spurt ng amazingly big run. Pero they need to do it fast. As CU, mawawala yung bola sa kanila. Is on how can they make up a run, a quick run to instantly get or cut the lead. Yun yung nagawa nila from the first to the third quarter, and now to the fourth, they're back onto that hole once again wherein they need to make a run.
And that's a good play right there by Aureliano. Number 1 curling right there from the other side. Almost getting that end one. Pero yun din, 2 free throws pa rin para kay number 1.
And he hits his first shot at the line. Second one will miss. 0. Carving space. Malakas lang yung lay-in na yun. Good tap by you. But unfortunately, the ball will not go back to their side. Doliente goes to Bailoses. Rather, Cañete. To Lorenzo. Maagawan ni Yu. He's running the step through. Finds the basket with the foul.
And Yu showcasing his slashing abilities on that play with the Pinoy step, getting the defender to bite on that first step niya. And yun, naka-end one pa si Yu.
88-79. This was a while ago, 12-point lead, cut down back to 9 and make that an 8-point lead for San Beda. Bailoses, directing traffic, tinatawid yung bola. Cañete gets the basketball and San Beda wisely wasting some time, milking the shot clock. Bailoses, 8 seconds to shoot. The swing, Lorenzo for 3, will miss. And Doliente gets the strong putback to give their lead back to double digits. And a steal. Cañete retrieves the basketball.
Smart play by Cañete, pulling it out, realizing na they have the lead. And the clock is not in the favor of Aureliano.
Bailoses, the stunner, will miss. But he will go to the free throw line once again.
And that would have been a dagger kung pumasok yun para kay Bailoses.
Yes, definitely. That's what you call the break point. If it makes, diba, it will put Aureliano in a much big hole. Pero I think with the free throws, kaya pa rin naman gawin ni Bailoses yun. And he will. 92-80. Franco checks in. And there you go. A timeout. Aureliano requesting for some time to try and make a miracle of a run here in the last 1:08 of the fourth quarter. Magbabalik kami. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Aureliano, time is not on their side. Kailangan nilang magmadali. The trifecta will not fall. As Cañete with the basketball. didn't go to the screen. Mawawala yung bola sa kanya and it's only 35 seconds in the fourth. Distrito, mawawala din sa kanya yung leather. And that could be it. Bailoses holding to that basketball and will probably or highly likely milk their game clock or the shot clock rather.
And Arellano di na magpa-foul dito, so yun, it seems San Beda has won this game in convincing fashion.
And there you have it. San Beda winning up against a relentless and gritty Arellano squad in the season opener or opening debut games of both of these teams. San Beda 92, Arellano 80 sa ating Velvet D-League Season 2.
And what a crazy matchup we just had ditong game na to. Arellano not giving up, San Beda not giving up, but in the end, San Beda was just the better team today.
So Bailoses, kanina yung laban nyo against Arellano is super close. So ano yung sa tingin mo na naging own strategy mo para maging best player at may panalo niyo yung game?
Ano po, toughness po. Tapos yung team nila po physical sila maglaro. Kaya bawi lang po kami sa depensa din po at hindi po kami magpapatalo sa kaka-physical nila sa amin.
Okay, thank you. So meron ka bang any inspiration sa paglalaro ng basketball?
Meron po yung daddy ko po. Siya po yung nagturo sa akin ng mga skills ko po at siya yung dahilan kung bakit ako nandito po ngayon.
So can you give me one word only na makakapag-describe ng close game nyo ngayon?
Toughness po. Yan lang.
Okay, thank you. So see you at the next game.